first and foremost, I want to thank everybody in Manchester for coming out, whoever come from wherever they come in the country. I thank you all and I appreciate you all. Well done. Hope you enjoyed the event. Secondly, Eddie Hall. He surprised me. I thought he had no stamina. He wouldn't have a gas tank after 3 rounds. The plan was, let him have his way, 3 rounds, let him chase you, and I thought he'd gas. But he proved to me he's every bit a man in a boxing ring as he is lifting half a ton.
It's Eddie. It's Eddie in the back.
Coming through the wall.
If that's Eddie, he can do what he wants.
He's coming through the wall.
Not if that's Eddie, we're all going to be quiet.
Yeah.
Again, let me start again. Eddie Hall, like I say, I thought he'd fade. He didn't. He showed a lot of determination, as much determination in the ring as what he does lifting the bar. But let me tell you this much, people who don't know about people and mindset. When a man lifts half a ton off the floor and he's pissing blood out of his nostrils, that's a man with a big set of nuts, my friend. And he's going to transfer them to any sport he does, including the ring. And you showed that tonight. Because Tommy caught him with a couple of peaches coming in, did hurt him a couple of times, put some good body shots in, but he kept coming. And that shows a testament to his heart and desire to win. Eddie Hall's not a take-parter, he's a winner. You know, and it's took weeks and weeks to get the game plan in order. We had to keep moving constantly, and that's hard work. You've seen how hard work it is with other fights beforehand. How hard it is. 2 minutes. You think 2 minutes is very, but when you're in there under the cosh and under pressure, 2 minutes is like 2 hours. And Tommy, 18 months out the ring, he's inactive. First fight he's had, you know, he's just come off having a new baby. His mind hasn't been 100% on his game because his missus has had a baby. You know how things are. But he's showed professionalism. He stuck to his game plan. Listened to me, you know. And it's all right people saying, oh, go and stand toe to and mix it with him. It's one shot from Eddie Hall. And while you're mixing, you become vulnerable. Keep on the move. Just keep doing what you're doing and win the fight. I said, if the knockout comes, it comes. But again, I'm so proud of Tommy. We've never let one another down. Everything I asked him to do, he does. And don't forget, that fellow was 3 times bigger than my son. And he's had a lot of you-know-whats to get in there with him in the beginning. A lot of men facing the world's strongest man. A horse of a man. And he gets in with him. He's a brave kid, my lad. You know, and I think, to be honest with you, if he gets regular ring appearances, shakes the ring rust off, he'd be a different fighter. But listen, what a comeback fight. You know, he's had hand surgery. He's been through a lot, Tommy, in his career. And I just want to say to people, give him the respect he deserves for getting in that ring and entertaining us all. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Well done, very proud of you.
Now over to you, Tommy. Those fantastic words from your father, but man of the moment.
Yeah, no, listen.
How did it feel?
I wouldn't be here without my dad. I said that from day one, and the minute he stops training me is the minute boxing's over for me. Going on to that now, I want to say a big thank you to the City of Manchester, everybody coming out. Sold out arena, a great night. It was just amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's my second time main eventing here, and what a dance partner. Like I say, I've had a long time out the ring. I'm boxing once a year, so it's like having my debut all over again. So it is kind of hard to get better. But like you say, with regular work, I believe I'll be a 10 times different man. But show me another person 110 pounds lighter who get in the ring with Eddie Hall. It was a brave mission to take. It was one of them fights that intrigued a lot of people, and yeah, I can firstly say if you stand in the pocket too long with Eddie Hall, you're definitely gonna have your lights off. So I had to have my wits about me. I had to watch for the shots coming. But listen, I got the job done. I'm undefeated. They always currency, and it's another night of getting hand raised. And yeah, we'll sit around the table in a few weeks, and then we'll see where we go.
So we'll take a few questions. It will be a few questions only, but I'll open it up.
Tommy, Darren Till was in the crowd tonight. He got escorted away from ringside. Did you see that, and do you want that fight?
Darren Till is the man that I'm not interested about. I've already sat around this table with Darren Till, but Darren Till can't be professional, and that's why he's been kicked to the curb. No one's interested in Darren Till, and if they are, I ain't. He's had his chance. We're moving on. We can do bigger and better. I picked Darren Till, don't forget. He was a warm-up. He was a comeback fight for me. Blew his chance. We're on to the next.
Who'd you want?
like I say, in a few weeks' time, we'll sit around the table and kick my feet up, enjoy my son, and we'll get around the table. But like I said to you, it's going to be the biggest and best names. I want superstars, because only superstars can do what we did tonight. That arena was only full because Eddie Hall is a global superstar. So it's going to be more names like that. But for me, what I want is regular work, to be honest, because I know what's inside of me, but it takes regular work for it to come out. So that's where my head is right now.
Is it not frustrating that beef with Darren Till isn't going to be settled, because he's going to keep asking for that fight? And similar for you, John, Carl Froch as well. Carl's asked for Tommy and Darren.
Can I stop you right there, young man? Nice and polite, yeah. Darren Till, I wish him all the luck in the world in his BKB, but I've seen his last fight. A lot of flaws in him. But that's by and by. Fighting's hard work. But once you've disrespected my son, who's the heavyweight champion of the world, who's poured his guts out for this country, and you show him respect saying you played with him like a baby, that's disrespect. And I never want to see Darren Till again. And you know, if you bid me $1 billion, it'll still be the same. Hear this from me. And if I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong. Darren Till will never get to share a ring with a Fury ever in his life. Never. And about the coward Carl Froch, the worm Carl Froch, him with the bumhole like a rabbit's nose twitching, where was he tonight? From an old man, running scared from an old man. Terrible. He's an embarrassment to Nottingham, him. Carl the worm Froch. You know them championship belts he won, don't you? He wants to give them to somebody with a pair of nuts, because let me tell you, he's no street fighter. I'm a street fighter. It took 20 men told me there tonight. There's no 12-stone man or 13-stone man going to do any good with me, because I bring different. I'm not going to box Carl Froch. I'm not going to box at all. I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve and I'm a strong man. Look what Eddie Hall can do. Look what Rico and Ivan can do. Never write off a man with a big pair of nuts, my friend, and I've got the massivest nuts in this country, so I don't care if I live or die. And I would, you know, if I had to come to Manchester in a cripple's chair tonight, I'd have been before I left. If I'd have said I'm going to be anywhere and I didn't come, I wouldn't look in the mirror. I couldn't look at my missus and want to take her to bed, because I wouldn't feel man enough to take her to bed. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So let me just tell you this much. Carl Froch wants to fight me. You're there, Calla. Can you make this fight? Can you make it?
I can make it tomorrow. I mean, I just need 2 dance partners.
Make this fight. Make this fight between me and the coward, the embarrassment to Nottingham, Carl Froch. Forget about Tommy. Tommy's too good for him. He's an old man. Old men fight old men. Let's do it. You know me, money. I'm well worth it.
I've made harder fights to make. I know you want it.
You know I bring it. You know the eyes are coming, and the world will want to see it. Make this fight. And I won't make an ass of my mouth. I will fight.
Give me till Tuesday.
Go on.
Give me till Tuesday.
You got it.
Where do you think that fight should take place?
Here or Ireland. I'll fight him in Manchester or Dublin.
I'm not going to get into a business discussion in here.
Manchester or Dublin.
How long does that fight last, John?
How long does it last? I don't know. Till one of us hits the floor.
John,
would you have both of you on the card? You and Tommy, father and son, first?
Well, why don't we do this then, yeah? Why don't we do this, Calla? 1st of August, Tyson's having a comeback fight. He'll fight some well-known name, and I'll fight the coward Froch. The biggest worm I've ever seen in my life. How could you walk around?
I was expecting something much crazy. I think that's a good idea.
I do. Yeah. You know, I'm not a promoter. I'm not a businessman, but the ideas do pop in my head. You can do that.
By the way, working with John, yeah, I've just got to say this once, right? Working with him, he's old school.
Of course.
And it's refreshing. In the misfit space, we got all, I've got to always familiarise myself with names during the week, because I'm too old to know a lot of the names that you see on there. And probably that's a good thing. Probably that's a good thing. But working with John is always refreshing, because it brings it back. It brings the old school into the new school, and I love that. But the idea of you against Carl, I must admit, I'd find that quite interesting, and I've got to say,
let me tell you, the man's a boxer, but he's terrified of a roll outside. I can understand it. I'm a dangerous man. I've done jail for it.
Give me till Tuesday. You'll both have nice offers on your table.
Well, like I say, let's not keep talking about an old age pension. I'm drawing my pension on Monday. This man's done marvellous tonight. Let's talk about him a bit more, shall we?
Tommy, you've talked in the past about